Saturday, November 16th, 2024. Not much more to report other than the cabinet posts. Seems the Arab American community is not too happy about the pro-Israeli picks like Mike Huckabee. Yes, people, he lied to you about protecting Lebanon and Palestine. What a surprise. The new horse laugh. I want to get rid of Obamacare, but keep the ACA. Wait, what? When did that become the same thing, they ask. They're not different programs? I swear these uninformed voters will be the death of us. We're the laughing stock of the world. Pricing out a new fridge and wall oven before tariffs kick in. And folks think food products won't be tariffed. Thing one said, tariffs across the board. What, you mean he lied? Here's some thoughts from my morning meditation. Trump is in big trouble. Because not only did he won with a mandate. By appealing to the ingrained racism of the majority of Americans, he has created a monster he must now contain and feed. We thought we had overcome racism in this country, but it is now obvious that it just went underground. His simplistic plan to round up all undocumented immigrants will be a costly venture, increasing the deficit. It will increase costs as we must now employ U.S. citizens to fill those jobs, and they will not work for the same low wages. This policy is simply doomed to failure. When Hispanic people are confronted with the reality of having friends and family members deported, they can't believe it will happen to people they know. The same with tariffs. They don't think it will affect food prices, but so much of the food and packaging used to store them is manufactured overseas. Just as they magically think that food and gas prices will drop on January 20th, 2025, they think that manufacturing will simply just show up the next day. 50% of the country thought this and voted accordingly on November 5th. And he has another problem. The Reds will now have majorities in the House, the Senate, and conservatives pack the SCOTUS. When these policies fail, and as our country sinks into our economic hole, with skyrocketing food prices and fuel prices, unaffordable housing, and the stock market crashes, unemployment reaches new levels, there will be no one to blame but him, their legislature, and the idiots who voted for him. That's my one consolation in all of this. They will suffer dumbly from disappointment and embarrassment. I'll add January 21st onto this one as well. January 21st, 2024. The roll call of unqualified, immoral, and sycophantic appointees goes on. Matt Gaetz is out though. He claims the controversy over his underage dating choices would distract from the process. He did resign from this Congress, but has been reelected to the next one. So he'll be around for a while, unfortunately. Pete Hegseth, for Defense, Secretary of Defense, has allegations of underage dating. Secretary of Education Linda McMahon had to resign from a school board because she lied about her credentials. Russ Vought, for Office of Management and Budget, well, he's an author of Project 2025. I could go on, but the entire cabinet is beginning to look like a jar of spoiled store brand mayonnaise. I wonder what all the Black American men who endorsed Trump are thinking now. I'm sure they were expecting to be on that long, long list of appointees, and they must be extremely disappointed. Oh, I almost left out Dr. Oz as the head of the office managing Medicare and Medicaid. Wow, that gives me a lot of confidence, being a 65-year-old woman on Medicare. How well he'll manage my health care. A man who doesn't even know the difference between crudités and raw vegetables. Also, the House passed a bill today targeted at trans women and Congress member Sarah McBride, banning transgender people from using their preferred bathroom. Folks have responded by saying, well, their offices have bathrooms. Well, in the Capitol building, the bathrooms are public and gender assigned, except for the high-ranking members who have private offices in that building. It's stupid, punitive, and reeks of transphobia.